Okay, yeah. Hello, guys. Good afternoon, and welcome back to class. So let there be no noise. All right. So concerning the top-down approach that we discussed, so I'm going to do that right now. Teach you how to go about it. So as I read, I will get it done here on our screen. So I'm going to delete a lot of things here. In fact, even my RSI, I'll delete my RSI. Okay, so starting, we say a top-down approach is in crypto trading is a method where traders start by analyzing longer time frame to understand the overall market trend, then work on their way down to shorter time frames to finer details and precision. This approach helps traders to align their short-term trade with the broader market direction, enhancing the likelihood of successful trades. Here is how it works and why it is beneficial. Number one, begin with longer time frames for market direction. Remember, the essence of the longer time frame is to predict the market direction. And the first longer time frame we'll be looking at is our weekly time frame. So let me go straight to the weekly time frame. All right, so this is Bitcoin on a weekly time frame. So this is BTC on a weekly time frame. So even on a weekly time frame, Bitcoin is still bullish. Bitcoin is still bullish on the weekly time frame. Following my EMA, Bitcoin is still bullish. So it means that whatever we are still seeing in the market, it's called retracement. So let's do something. Let me draw my support and resistance level. All right, so this is my level of support of resistance at the top of the candlestick. So it's touched 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 rejections around this level. So let us draw our. So I said something. The moment you draw it, come to your um text annotation tools. So write weekly resistance. So I'm gonna increase the font size to 24. So this is what you will do. You will place it on on your on the triangle you draw. And also you have to draw your weekly resistance. So we have different supports here that we'll be drawing. So this one support and the one below is another support. This is another support. All right. So what do? You type it as well. Just type it quickly. So this one will be support and resistance, S and R. This one there will be support and resistance because this place will it act as support and it also act as resistance. So that's why I use the word support and resistance. When the price comes down, it stopped at this level and could go back up. And when the price goes up, it gets to the level before it move up. It gets to this level, try to break it, then go back. You see, it gets this one gets to this level, then tank down, gets to this level. This one come and test the same resistance and move up. So this one serve as both support and resistance level. All right, so you mark it that way. So on weekly, this is on weekly time frame. So if the coin are kind of the lifespan of the token is short, that's why I'll prefer you use the daily time frame. And you can see this very strong rejection now. This might bring the price of Bitcoin down to this support level, which is around $59,000. But I pray it won't happen. That's my prayer that it won't happen. So here we write weekly weekly support. So I place it inside this thing. So what does this mean? You know that these weekly candles are very, it takes a very long time to form. And if it takes a very long time to form, it means that this weekly candle is very useful and very powerful to determine what is happening in the market. So it is very useful to determine. You take a look at it. When the price gets to 73,000 plus here, it tanks down. Price gets to 73,000 here, it sank down. Look at it below 72,000, 1,000, touching that area, tanking down. This one getting to that area, 72,000 plus, tanking down. So you will see that this weekly time frame is very, very powerful. Take a look at this one. This one dropped to 59,000, go back up. Touch 55,000, still below that, go back up. Take a look at this one. This one has to come down, touch this level. So this one is around 48,000. That's $30,000 rather. So touching this, so it means that this level is very, very important. So let me change it to daily time frame. And as you can see, since we have a rejection here, we were expecting the market to go down. Since there is a rejection at this weekly time frame, then we expect the market to go down. All right. So let me change it to daily time frame. So if we look at the daily time frame, we can see some other supports and resistance within the weekly time frame inside of the daily time frame. So I want to try and expand it so we can see some things. Okay. So this level now, so I want to use horizontal line to denote these levels. This is the level of um this is the level of both resistance and support, even within this level. So take a look at this. Let me show you something. Take a look at this. Some of you will see, this is almond candle forming today. This is not directional almond candle that we are expecting. But I mean, according to this, we could have expected this one to be green. And remember, we can't rely on this until the close of this candle. That is until around 12 a.m. tomorrow morning. Before we know if it still formed to be almond candle, then Bitcoin is going back up. But if it refuses to form and it still tanked down probably to this level, that is $65,000. So and I won't be surprised if Bitcoin still come and hit this $65,000. I won't be surprised. So the price will come down, touch the RSI. You can see the EMA, then it will go back up. Though I don't think it really work for the daily time frame. I use that for 1 hour and 30 minutes. Okay, so let's assume it comes down, touch this one, and when it touch this level, which is around 65,000, then we can see it go back up. Because take a look at it, we have a resistance around this level. I mean, we have a support touching the support. It becomes a resistance. This one touching it, it becomes support around this level. It becomes resistant. So things like that, you have to continually figure these out. Know your Map out your support and your resistance. Always map it out. So now, so we are expecting Bitcoin might drop to this level and Bitcoin might sustain this 68,000. It might sustain this 68,000 level. So now, what is the market telling us? You can see that the market begins to come down from this level of 72,000 or 73,000 and begins to come down. Then what is the market telling you? It means that the market is bearish. But this one is not just bearish, it's correctional bearish. Why? Look at the EMA. Consider the market is still trending above the EMA, telling us that it's still bullish. The overall market is still bullish, but this is a correctional bearish pattern that is forming. All right, guys. So Let me continue. So we can also have another this thing here, another support level. But you can see that Bitcoin breaks the support level. Okay, last is trying to go back up. All right. So you can see that Bitcoin break it, then come back to the level. So let's see what happened at this level. So now, the moment you begin to understand your support and your resistance level, you get better understanding of the market. But I'm going to delete all this because we are going for a lower time frame. So I'm going to delete it. So I have to put it that way so I can delete it. So I'm supposed to leave this. All right, let's leave this. So these are the things you will do on your whenever you want to trade. First of all, mark out the support and the resistance, or the demand and the supply zone. But I prefer to use the word support and the resistance. All right, let's move on. Moving on. So um we begin with the longer time frame. The purpose is that longer time frame help you understand the primary direction in which the market is moving. For example, if the daily chart show a consistent uptrend, you know that the buying opportunities may have a higher success rate. Moving to the intermediate time frame for tactical positioning, 4 hours to 1 hour time frame. Now let's go to 4 hours time frame. So it says 4 hour to 1 hour time frame or charts. Analyze this time frame to look for clearer trade setup within the larger trend. This can include watching for patterns, breakouts, or retracement that confirm the long time trend. All right, so here we are on 4 hours time frame. So we can see it clearly here. Take a look at this now. We can see it more clearly that the market formed a hammer candle here. Then my expectation is that it goes back up. I expect the market to go back up. That is chart pattern. I mean, candlestick pattern. So we see the hammer candle. Look at this place. We see the hammer candle here. It goes back up, come back to touch for retracement, then move up. So this same hammer candle we have here. So we see the next candle is trying to move up. So what do? We still have to monitor it on a lower time frame for us to know if we are currently on a change of trend. Now let's go back to an hour time frame so that we can see something more. All right, so this is beautiful. This is 1 hour time frame. So I'm going to make another video on trend line, how to place your trend line. I'm going to make a video on that, but I won't do that right now. All right. So you can see something here. Let's take a look at something there. You can see that the price of Bitcoin is still struggling to break into this level. You can see this is another 1 hour. It was a support level. It was a resistance initially. It was a resistance. No, it come back, touch it, go back down, touch it, comes down, come until it breaks it around this level. Then take a look at it. It becomes a support level. Touch it, move up, touch it, then it begins to come down until it breaks the level. Now, if I'm to trade using my support and resistance, when the price of Bitcoin hits this thing, I'm trading it down. Why? Another question is, why do I think of trading it, um of shorting it? Number one, my RSI, sorry, my EMA, the price is still below my EMA on 1 hour time frame. And you see, whenever the price is below the EMA, it creates a fake out around this level. There is a fake out here where I did not panic. So there is a fake out here that you take a look at it. You see, immediately after the fake out, it's tried to touch the EMA, but it could not till it breaks below the EMA. So right now, it's going to touch this level. Remember, it has been touching the level initially here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Meaning that on 5 to 6, okay, this is the sixth occasion. This is, let me draw it. Let me draw something there. Let me draw it so that you can know this one, or around this the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, meaning that this is a strong resistance and it has broken below the. So what am I expecting? I'm still expecting the price of Bitcoin to tank down. But if eventually, so that is why I have to wait. If eventually to break the level and go back up, because this might also be it looking for liquidity, then a lot of people out of the market, sending a lot of people out of this market. So I'm actually waiting for confirmation entry. So now let's do something. Let's go back to lower time frame again. I'm going back to my beautiful 30-minute time frame. Take a look at the 30-minute time frame now. The price is about to touch the EMA. The price is about touching the EMA. And since right now I'm not expecting the price of Bitcoin to go up, I won't be surprised if the price gets to this level. I won't be surprised if it gets to this level. This this level. So I won't be surprised if Bitcoin gets to 66,000. I'm surprised if Bitcoin gets to 66,000. So immediately it touch this and it rejects it, I'm shorting Bitcoin up to $66,000. All right. So now let's go to our 5 minute time frame for entry confirmation. So the essence of I don't use for me personally, I don't use 5 minute time frame. I mostly use 15 minute time frame. I mostly use 15. So let me change it to 15 minute time frame. For my entry, I mostly use 15 minute time frame. Now take a look at it. It gives us a clearer picture of what is happening in the market. This is a clear picture of what is happening in the market. So the price keep on touching the resistance, it becomes resistant. The price keep on touching it and coming down. It comes up, then creates an higher high around this level on 15 minute time frame. It creates an higher high. Try to, but it never touch it. Remember, this is the EMA on 15 minutes. I don't use it. I only use the EMA on 30 minutes time frame. Okay. All right, guys. So this is how you um so in order for you to create an entry around this level, so you bring back our RSI. Do I have the RSI? All right. So we bring back our RSI. So around this level, if I want to short it, because the RSI is currently on overbought, so it will come down and I will short it down as well because even the price is currently coming down. So that's what I will do. All right, guys. So I hope you understand what I'm talking about here and do have a wonderful day ahead of you.